Hi and welcome to the 8.1, the update with the new British tanks and the medium and the heavy line. What I did is I researched the heavy line of it and I played a couple of battles in this tier 10 tank and also with those tier 1 10s and all that stuff. What the two tanks I like the most is the tier 8 here, the tier 9 and the tier 10. I like those tanks, and also I have the tier 10 medium tank research, as you see. Um, but for the rest, what can I say about these tanks? They have really low armor. Yes, I know it's a tier, they are low tiers, but even for a low tier, they have paper armor, like only 6 millimeter, only no, 0.6 millimeters, not even millimeters. Um, but then when you have the Matilda, the armor gets better, and the Churchill even has more armor. And then you have high penetration guns and high damage guns for a low tier. And this is a bad example. Here you go. And then like if you have the Churchill, you're starting to get more armor. Here you have 150 armor for tier 6 is a lot. It's a bit like the French tanks, only it's the opposite. You have lower armor in the beginning and more armor at the end. And then here we have the end of the good armor. Here you have only 130 millimeters for tier 10. It's not a lot. But I want to do this video quick, so I don't want to waste too much time doing these cool skills for the subscribers. What I got. And this is not my account. If you want to add me, this is not my account. My account is the same as my channel name. I'm sorry. And for some reason I couldn't join the test server, but now I can. And I also recorded some stuff more early, but it's got deleted for some reason with consumables. This can be coming handy because it's actually a pretty fast rotating turret for a heavy tank, but it's a lot. And also it takes ages to repair the track, so toolbox can be coming handy. Camouflage net is always handy if you have a box open. Same goes for the ventilation class. Aiming speed is not too bad, and it's actually a good sniping tank also. It's 0.3 meters here. Well, that's around the same as the Panther, and I like the Panther at sniping. Plus the aiming time is not too bad either. And it has a low damage. And oh yeah, but also what they tell us, all those tanks here, from tier 5 to tier 8 have a low damage. Only 100 damage per shot here, as you see. And tier 8 only has 230. It's not much. Same goes to here. It only has 400. Like the i7, its gun has 500 damage, but has a 10mm shorter penetration. So if you research this tank, it's not like you're gonna use it in Clan Wars, because in Clan Wars everyone is using gold instead of shooting normal AP shells. But so your penetration won't be a big of a advantage to your enemies. Your setup is a bit like that: one gold round in case of emergencies, and this is not much HE shells because you're gonna penetrate a lot of stuff. So this is the best setup you can have. Yeah, I don't have to show you this, I guess. And also for your crew, I know you better research the repair skills, where you don't really need all those other skills. It's a pretty good tank, I have to say. But how this tank looks like is not really amazing. The gun depression, although its turret is here on the back, it doesn't have a too bad gun depression. It says, I want to say, like, let's say, like a French tank. I want to say gun depression as a French tank, to heavies, not the mediums. I never really played the medium French tanks, and the weak spots on this thing are, of course, here. In the here, and if you have a pretty bad gun, you may bounce on this here, because it's sloped here, as you see. And ammo rack, it's not, my ammo rack doesn't I mean my ammo rack didn't hit yet, but maybe it's better to use safe storage, because it says probably the ammo rack is here on this tank, and there is not really much armor here on the back. So over the overview, this is a really short video, and I'm not going to do it a long time, and it only has 150 millimeters. Like, I can penetrate with this gun, and on another how does this called noem, FV215b, you can hit it in the turret with a tier 10 gun, so don't be afraid for that. And the travel speed is also good for a heavy tank, I have to say. It's much better than my Panther. My Panther only got like 28 travel speed, and this one got 38. And that's the one. That's a pretty decent radio. Not too good, not too bad. And the view range is also pretty high on this tank. So that's the one. And we will jump in a battle. So this is the gameplay. I'm recording this in Windows Media Player, because I already recorded this, but for some reason the sound won't work. So I will do now. Sorry that there's no sound. I hope it's not a big of a deal for you guys. But I got good gameplay in it, and I wanted to show you a bit how it looks like in battle. So now, as you see, it goes around 35 kilometers an hour, and it has a pretty good turret reputation also. But like again, I say it, it's not a tank you want to use in Clan Wars. Even though it has 2,600 hit points, it has a high penetration gun, but everyone is shooting gold in Clan Wars, so that won't make a penetration won't make a bigger difference. Even though if a E100 is also using gold in Clan Wars, it's a big pain in the ass, E100. So I'm hiding here behind a bush because I saw that there are lots of people on the hill, and I want to this gun is really good in sniping, like you see here. It's amazing in sniping. And this forge will be a pain in the ass, I knew from my gameplay. And also FV suiciding, but let's see here. You see, I wanted to shoot and a stupid i7 here puts me in my ass. The next video will have sound, sorry. It's pretty quiet though. I will here you can see that I did a voiceover. Hang on. Wait for it. You see that I have a back micro. This is the micro for my computer instead of my mic now is a headset. What's more about this tank? It has lots of hit points, and that's why I like this tank. It has a fast reloading gun, 7.5 once per minute. It's not bad. It has a very good sniping. If this patch will patch will come out, I will immediately research the British tanks. And you see here, I shot them in a turret and I hit them because of the low armored. Even though you try to angle your tank, it won't make a big of difference. And like you see, I'm driving over him because I saw the other FV to the left here on the map. So I saw him getting shot, so I went to the big WoT. I don't know how you pronounce that word in English. It's called an omweg in Dutch. the Forge is nearly dead, but Forge has only 150 millimeters armor, but it's so sloped that most of the tier 10 guns can't penetrate it. But maybe this gun sometimes penetrated Forge because of its high penetration. Like the i7 has a high penetration and it's only got like 10 millimeters less. And I missed the first shot here, so that was a big of a noob. Moving on, I got him, tried to snipe him in the hill, bam, he's dead. So now there is pretty annoying artillery left. And here I decided to load a gold round, because you get 25,000 free gold at the beginning of the test server, and also 100 million credits and 100 million experience points, what you can use later. Oh, sorry for that. That's the second time Sky pops up in the middle of a video. Oops, sorry for the little break. It was a little small problem, but it's not really much happens. It's only like 5 seconds. What fell out out of the video. So I was hoping to kill this bad guy here, but artillery got it first, like you see here. Artillery is highly overpowered. I hate those bad guys. They have such a high penetration. I mean, such a high damage, and they have autoloaders. That's like the stupidest thing you can do for artillery. So overall, it's not a bad tank. Those British tanks are not bad, but at the beginning of tier 1 to tier 10, it's a big of pain in the ass because of the low armor. Even though it has only, yeah, I know it's low. I mean, I know it's lower tiers, but even for a low tier it has horrible armor. But then when you have the Matilda and not this one, go to this, the armor still get better until you reach the Conqueror, and then it gets worse. All the Black Prince has the most armor of all. Oh no, Churchill does. But these guns only do around 100 damage, as you see here. So I don't like them because of the low damage. But if you reach to your tier 8 and then goes to your tier 10 and tier 9, I mean. Sorry for that. It's not good. It's even I like the tier 9 also a lot. And the tier 10 medium tanks, what I will review tomorrow, is not a bad tank either. It goes fast, and I mean it goes not fast. It's only 40 kilometers an hour, but it has a good gun. It has a high penetration, and it has a high damage, and it's not that bad armor. That's I want the same as the Russians, if you ever played the Russians. But that's it. There's nothing much I can say more about, so that's it. And I'm Fall Hell, not this guy here. I'm Fall Hell, and I'm out. Bye.